Right, so that was just a quick one showing you what I planted up the other day. I'll leave that video there. I'm going to do another quick video on the grapevine, so I'll show you that one next. See you in a bit. Catch you on the next one. Right, next job for today is to tackle this greenhouse. Grapevine's taken over, blocked all the sun, and I want to get a few tomatoes in here today, so I'm going to thin the grapevine right down. You can see it has got grapes on it, but it needs to be thinned right out. All these leaders need to come off. You know, that's a couple of foot of growth this season. Well, it's more than that, probably 3 or 4 foot of growth this season. It's just rapid. So yeah, I'm going to get all this thinned out, and then we'll get some tomatoes planted in here. Once I've got it thinned out a little bit, I'll show you how I prune them down. But I'll just set you up on a stand and put you on time lapse for a bit. Right, I've thinned out quite a bit. As you can see, it might look drastic, but compared to that, and that's still got probably a little bit more to come out, you know, and I've taken out, that's just half the greenhouse. But it's still got plenty grapes and things on. I'm not really taking the grapes off, so what I'm trying to do is take out things like this, which are long runners, but they've not got any grapes. Well, you can see that, probably about 18 inches long, or long runners. They've not got any grapes and they're not sort of doing anything. So things like this one, if you go up a set of leaves, leave a leaf on, and then off. This one here, again, no grapes on, so it can come off. Leave a bud and then take it off. Where there is some grapes, let's see if I can find the one. Yeah, I've done it on these ones. So what I would do, find the grapes and cut off past the grapes, and then even a little bit later, I'll have to take more, thin the grapes out themselves. But things like this one's going right up into the ceiling, so that leave a bud, a couple of pair of leaves, and that'll come out. This one, again, it's not doing anything, so I'll leave a leaf. It'll bud from there next year, because all the buds will come from these sort of fruiting spurs. So again, leave a bud, all off, just to clear some of the space. If you've got too many leaves on, the fruit will not ripen at all, so because it's just blocked the light. Right, I'm going to carry on, do the other side, and then I'll come back. Right, that's the grapevine cleared out. I'll show you what I've done from here, so you can see. Left one set of grapes on, and then cut off past there. I'll normally miss a spur, then another set of grapes, miss a spur, another set of grapes, miss a spur, another set of grapes, miss a spur, all the way along. It's a bit dense in there, but I'll probably thin the grapes out a little bit more, if you can see on these ones. But set of grapes, miss a spur, set of grapes, all the way along. That's off the bottom one, that one. It's off down there. So yeah, that's it. So I'm going to get the hose out, give this ground a thorough water, because the timer's not been on. So I'm going to turn the timer on, just empty the bucket, I don't know how much it's in, empty the whole lot in through the weepy hoses, because I'm going to start and plant up my tomatoes. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, not sure if you can see us here, but I've done my my first lot of tomatoes in the middle greenhouse with the grapes in. So all I've done, these have got weepy hoses around them from the big tank that you saw earlier. So I've had that on for half an hour, give everything a good soak, and you can see the soil is really quite wet, damp. So what I'm going to do is plant these deep. I've got 5 different tomatoes here. I'm just going to pop them in. I've got a little bit of 6X. I'm just going to drop a little bit in the bottom of each one. Not much, just a little bit, because it is going into soil. It's not going into compost, but I'm going to backfill it with compost. So same as what I did the other day. This one's Ailsa Craig. You can see the roots that have come through into the perlite. Oh, just a second, I'll just have to stop you because my barrel's overfilling. Right, apologies for that if you can hear water dripping, but I've just filled the barrel up and it's overfilled. So this one is Tigerella. See, it's got a good root system on it. Just going to take off the lower leaves because I'm going to bury these deep into the hole and just backfilling with normal compost. You're not able to see this one very well, but you should see the next ones I do. Right, I've put the 6X in already. This one is orange cherry. Again, good root system through the vermiculite. Take the bottom leaves off because it is going deep again. Just backfilling it with normal compost. I will string these up the same way as I did the ones in the big greenhouse. So I'll try and keep the pots with them so I know which ones they are. Again, this is a little yellow cherry, just those ones that you buy in the salad packs, and with any luck I should get something off them. Don't know because it could be F1s, but we'll see what we get. Just firm them in. Next one is a Marmont. Look at the roots on that. Desperate to get out. So Marmont, this is a beefsteak tomato. Big one. And the last one on this side. Again, good roots, Tigerella. These are yellow on a bit, so they're desperate to get out. Hopefully that little bit of 6X will kick in and give these a bit of a boost, but I will feed them as well every couple of weeks. Normally don't feed them till the first truss comes on. In case you're wondering what the bottles are for, I fill them. They've still got the stoppers on. They've got a little hole in the bottom. Fill them up, and they just drip feed in for when I'm not here as an extra. But I'll come and I'll turn the weekly hose on. I'll put it on timer. It's normally on 5 minutes a day, and that 5 minutes will nearly empty that barrel. So I have to come and fill the barrel up every time I put the hose on, though it starts to trickle fill. Right, I'm going to do the other side. I'll leave these alone. I'll show you what I've done when I'm finished. Right, so that's it. I've done 5 on that side, 5 on that side, and that's me done for today. I've done a few more tomatoes outside, just dotted them here and there, a couple in the flower bed there, and some up by the roses. They're just to use them up really. Right, that's it for today. Finished off the tomatoes in the greenhouse and cut the grapevine back, so I'll catch you on the next one.